Alright, YouTube, what is good? Zoro, look at this screenshot. I'm sorry, I had other screenshots to use for my video. Well, yeah, we in a dribble tutorial in this video. But, you know what I'm saying? Sorry for not uploading. You feel me? Some shit happened on Twitter. But that's not important. That's not important. What is important is that I have something I need to tell everybody that's watching this video. It's pretty important, you know. It's just pretty important. All right. I mean, you can see in this clip right here. Oh my god, why are you jumping? But that's not the point. You see here, I have a Zen. But yeah, I put out a tweet said most like comment below will be the entry to my next video. And you already know Atari had to fucking ratio me and made me say I have a Zen. Yeah, my shooting method is a secret. I don't know if I want to make that video because then everybody out here is gonna be shooting like me. And maybe I have a Zen, maybe I don't. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Let me know if I should have the most like comment under this video as my next intro. Let me know. 15 likes and I'll do that. Even though it's not a lot of likes. But yeah, 15 likes, I'll do that. Most like comment will be my intro as long as it's like relative to, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Okay, whatever. To the tutorial. Okay. First move is the wiggle. I do this move different than everybody else. I mean, I think so. But as you can see, I'm showing you different things you can do out of it this time, obviously. Okay, so to do this move, I always hit it up a backwards half spin, but you don't have to. You'd have to get a moving animation. But if you want to learn it, I recommend you do the backwards half spin. So you do a backwards half spin. If you don't know how to do that, it's in my last video. Go check that out, the basic dribble tutorial. But once you do that and you see your player kind of stutter, you're going to take your left stick and roll it with the ball hand. If you do it the way I do it, then the ball is going to be in your left hand. You go from right to left with your left stick. Fast. Like, you don't let your player do it. Like, move. You just kind of... Get my stick. You just go right to left and then left to right if it's on the opposite ball hand. That's all you do. You can spin out of it. You can in between the legs out of it. You can behind the back out of it. There's a bunch of stuff you can do out of it. Just experiment with it. Okay. The next move I'm going to teach y'all is the freeze glitch. This is my friend, my boy's verified clouds move, or cloud, whatever you want to call him. His link will be in the description because he made this move. I'm just putting this in my tutorial. But yeah, to do this move, you have to have Hall of Fame tight handles for park handles. It don't matter what park handle you have on, but you know what I'm saying? I recommend that you have the SIGS that, you know, I'm going to list before all this shit. So, yeah, to do this, you have to get yourself into a moonwalk animation. If you don't know how to do that, I recommend that the ball is in your right hand. Remember, opposite if you're doing it the other way from me. It shouldn't be hard. You should be smart enough to reverse it. But yeah, the ball is in the right hand. You hold R2, you flick your stick down, and then hold your right stick down. Right? Do a step back. And as you're doing this step back, you still hold R2. Hold your left stick straight down and make your player turn around backwards. Just like you're doing the backwards half spin. So if you don't do a backwards half spin, what you do is once your player is fully around, you click your left stick into your controller. Like you press it in, not down, but like into your controller. And then you hold L2 at the same time you click it in while still holding R2. Remember, Xbox players is, you know, LT, RT, stuff like that. But yeah, you hold that in and then it should freeze you while holding R2. You don't move the right stick after you flick it down one time. That's it. That's how you do the move. Alright, next move is the FC slide. You know what I'm saying? At the time I'm editing this right now, my boy Just Cheese, shout out to him. He just released a tutorial on how to do this. You guys can honestly go check out his video if you don't understand it from this video. His channel will also be linked in the description because he's the boy. He made it in Cole made his video, so go show him some love. He's super good at dribbling, and y'all can learn shit from him. He has a tutorial on his channel as well as Cloud. Cloud has tutorials as well. They're both goats. Go check them out. But to do this move, what you want to do is you need to be able to momentum. If you don't know how to momentum, watch my last tutorial or look up another tutorial. You need to be able to speed boost, not speed glitch, but speed boost, which is an 85 ball control. If you don't and you got like an 80 ball control, go to MYPARK, get takeover, or if you're playing in park, have your teammate use floor general, or still just get a little bit of takeover. Alright, so once you can momentum, all you do is you momentum, right? And then as you momentum, you do a little hop jumper, not with square, but whenever you run into a certain direction while holding R2, and then you hold. Oh, you don't even gotta hold R2. I don't think. I do it, but you don't have to. I don't think. But yeah, you flick your right stick down, and it should give you a hop jumper if you're running into a direction. Alright, now once you get that hop jumper out of the momentum, that's when you know you're doing it right. But to get the slide out of it, as soon as you see your player do the hop jumper, tap L2. I do it differently. Some people hold L2 then let go L2 after the hop jumper. But you do whatever works best for you. As I say, if you don't get it, watch just SIGS' video. Maybe you would understand the way he does it. Alright, the next move is the aggressive Hazmat. As you can see, this move is pretty glitchy. It's not new. It's pretty old. I don't do it personally no more, but I figured that some of y'all might want to learn it. So, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to get into a moving animation. As you see, I do it at a cross behind, or you can do it behind the back, as long as you're in a moving animation going to the side. All right. Again, I'm doing it on the right side. If you guys are, if you can only do it on the left side, then just reverse what I do. So, alright, what you do is once you get to moving animation, before your animation cancels, you're going to want to hold R2 or LT, or RT or L2. Fuck, I can't talk. You're going to want to hold R2 or RT. Alright, and then you're going to want to flick your right stick diagonal down, left, if you're on the right side, like I am. Alright. And then once you see your player do that little stutter right there, as soon as you see your player do that stutter, while still holding turbo, hold your left stick straight down, and then do the backwards half spin, which is spin your stick from 12 to 3, and it will give you that animation. If you get a fuck up animation, you're doing it too late. Alright guys, hopefully that helps you right there. On to the next move. Alright, this move is basically the glitchier version of the last move, the aggressive half spin, but this is the real 18 spin. It's slightly different from last year. You do this one out of the half spin. I find it to be the easiest way, so that's what this one is going to be in the tutorial. But pretty much it goes the same. You need to be in a moving animation. As you see, I do it out of a cross behind, but you can also do it out of behind the back. But instead of doing the little hezzy with your right stick, you're going to want to do a half spin. If you're going to the right like I am, going to spin your stick from 6 to about 3 for the half spin, going counterclockwise. Alright, now once you do the half spin, you're going to want to hold R2 or RT and hold your left stick straight down immediately after you do the half spin while you're in the middle of the animation. And as soon as you see you can kind of understand the timing. Whenever you do the half spin, you're holding your stick down. Wait like a half a second, or maybe even shorter than that, a quarter of a second. It depends on your your timing and your delay. You have to get used to it. But then you're going to want to just do a backwards half spin. Simple as that. You don't got to hold your left stick up or anything. Hold it down while holding turbo. And then spin your stick from 12 to 3 clockwise. Simple as that. It's from 12 to 9 if you're doing it on the left side. Simple as that. Alright. This move is called the park handle cancel. As you see, I'm doing a weird one. You know what I'm saying? So this little crossbond thing I do. There's multiple animations you can get. And I don't got the time, like personally, to teach everybody each and every single park handle cancel. All I'm gonna tell you is how to cancel it each time. You have to learn the timing, because you can't get a specific animation on purpose. As far as I know, that park handles are given to you at random. You might get shitty animations, you might get good ones. You know what I'm saying? I think just Cheese has a video on that as well. You know what I'm saying? His channel's linked in the description. Go check it out, maybe, because he uses a lot of park handle cancels in his combos, so go check his shit out. But all you want to do is to do a park handle, you can either tap L2, but I wouldn't recommend doing that while you're dribbling. So if you're dribbling, you're going to want to hold R, well, you don't got to hold it. You can just click your left stick into your controller, just like you did with the freeze glitch, but don't hold it. You can just click it in and you'll start getting a park handle while in a moving animation, or you can just be standing still. Now, once you do that, you're going to want to either tap L2 based on the animation you get, and then move out of it. You don't even have to tap L2. You can just move your left stick into the certain direction and then do a moving move out of the park handle cancel, like a behind the back or a crossbond, as you see me do in the clip. You can do a double cross. There's a bunch of things you can do at a park handle cancel. You just have to experiment with it. Alright, to be honest, I don't know what the real move is called. I'm just going to call it the spin back cancel. But this move is pretty easy. I show you multiple ways to combo out of it. You can do a backwards half spin out of it, or you can spin again out of it, as I show you. But pretty much, to do this, all you're going to want to do is get a moving spin back. Again, I use Pro 4. You can also get this with basic 2 spin. Any other spin sucks besides the, well, yeah, Pro 3 as well. But yeah, so all you're going to do is get a moving back spin animation. And once you see your player spin back, it's all in the left stick movement. You can move your left stick if you're spinning on the left side like I am. Remember, right side users, opposite of what I say. You hold your left stick diagonal down, but not straight diagonal down, left of the way you spun, and it'll go in between your legs and like make you go backwards. Now, if you want to do the backwards half spin variation, all you do is keep holding your left stick that direction, hold R2, and then for like half a second, then do the backwards half spin from 12 to 3. Alright, simple as that. If you want to spin out of it, let the animation play out a little bit while moving your left stick forward, and then spin once again. It's that easy. Alright, this next move is the explosive behind the back spin. It's pretty easy, so I'm going to explain it to you pretty quickly. There's two ways you can do it. If you do it the backwards half spin, which is the way I usually do it, all you're going to do is wait for the animation to play out, and then flick your right stick, do it behind the back in the direction opposite ball hand, and it'll give you explosive behind the back. Once you get the explosive behind the back, all you do is once the ball reaches the opposite hand after the behind the back, you just do a spin back, Pro 4 spin back, Pro 3 spin back, whatever. If you don't know how to do it without the backwards half spin, all you gotta do is flick your left stick and your right stick in a behind the back direction at the same time, and then spin back. It's that simple. And now that you learned all the moves in this tutorial, I'm gonna show you guys some combos. Like actually, like put every move that I taught you together. I think every move, anyway, into a combo a few times, and show you guys how you can combo it and how it chains together. So, you know what I'm saying? People will be like, oh, but you just do the same moves over and over. There's variety. Just because there's the same moves over and over, there's different combos you could do out of the move, and people fail to understand that. And also, just because you know how to do a certain move doesn't mean you know how to chain them together very well. So if you can try to match my player's movements, then there you go, you'll learn the moves. Sometimes you can combo stuff out of moves you didn't know. Like the wiggle, you can do it out of the aggressive half spin. You can wiggle out of that. You can spin out of that. You can do you can do explosive behind the back out of that, etc. I'm just showing you guys that us dribblers, we are skillful. Like, we don't just do shit. Oh yeah, by the way, that was a standing spin in that one clip you just seen right there. I've not taught that yet. It's kind of it's not advanced, but compared to all the other moves I taught you, I guess it's harder. So ignore that. But yeah, I tried to chain every move together. You feel me? And that's why dribbling is so skillful, and it's hard to guard too, especially just because like all the moves that we can chain out of it, unless we get pressed by a lock who thinks he's the best to touch the game. But yeah, that's really it. I don't know how to tell y'all to chain your combos. I didn't learn how to chain them from anybody else. It's kind of getting my court. Experiment. You might not think, well, oh my god, I don't want to spend time on my court. If that's the case, then don't dribble. I'm being straight up with you. It's gonna take time. You're not gonna just learn these moves immediately. You have to keep working at them, and if you don't, you're not gonna learn. Cause you know, I spent time learning all the moves, and that's why I can do what I do. All right, guys. I don't know when I'm gonna upload again. Hopefully soon. I don't know. I don't have a Zen.